Welcome, Sigma ladies, to another thought-provoking journey on the Sigma Lady, the channel where we embrace and celebrate the strength, wisdom, and uniqueness of Sigma females. Today, we're diving into an intriguing and nuanced question. Are Sigma females born with their extraordinary traits, or are these qualities cultivated through life's challenges and experiences? This question invites us to explore the fascinating interplay between nature and nurture, shedding light on what it truly means to embody the Sigma female identity. Together, we'll uncover 10 powerful truths that will not only surprise you, but also inspire you to reflect on your own journey. So, before we get started, make sure to subscribe to the Sigma Lady and join our growing community of remarkable women. Let's explore, grow, and thrive together. Some Sigma females embark on their transformative journeys of self-discovery early in life, while others find their path later. This is not a linear process. It is a dynamic and deeply personal evolution. Their self-awareness develops through moments of clarity that emerge from experiences both joyful and painful. For them, every encounter, every challenge, and every triumph contributes to a deeper understanding of themselves. This process of self-discovery often begins with questioning. Sigma females possess an innate curiosity that leads them to examine not only the world around them, but also their own inner workings. They challenge societal expectations, question cultural norms, and evaluate their own values and desires. These reflections allow them to uncover their authentic selves, free from the constraints of others' opinions or expectations. The journey of self-discovery for Sigma females is not always smooth. It often involves confronting uncomfortable truths and making difficult choices. They may need to walk away from relationships or situations that no longer serve them, even if doing so requires significant courage. Each of these decisions, however, brings them closer to their true selves, reinforcing their strength and resilience. Importantly, Sigma females do not view self-discovery as a destination. Instead, they see it as a lifelong process. They understand that growth and learning are continuous, and they embrace the idea that there is always more to discover about themselves. This mindset allows them to remain open to change and new experiences, further enriching their lives. Through self-discovery, Sigma females cultivate a sense of identity that is uniquely their own. They are not defined by societal labels or expectations, but by their values, passions, and dreams. This authenticity becomes their guiding principle, empowering them to live lives that are true to themselves and deeply fulfilling. Sigma females understand the importance of vulnerability, not as a weakness, but as a source of incredible strength. They recognize that allowing themselves to feel and express vulnerability is an essential part of their growth. Through vulnerability, they connect with others on a profound level, building relationships that are genuine and meaningful. Rather than avoiding their emotions, Sigma females embrace them fully. They see vulnerability as a pathway to greater self-awareness, helping them to understand their needs, fears, and desires. By confronting their emotions head-on, they develop a level of emotional intelligence that allows them to navigate life's challenges with grace and resilience. This strength through vulnerability is also evident in the way Sigma females approach failure and setbacks. Instead of viewing these moments as defeats, they see them as opportunities to learn and grow. They are not afraid to acknowledge their mistakes or seek help when needed. This humility and openness enable them to recover from adversity stronger than ever. Their ability to embrace vulnerability is deeply connected to their authenticity. By being true to themselves and their emotions, they inspire others to do the same. They create spaces where people feel safe to express their own vulnerabilities, fostering trust and understanding in their relationships. Ultimately, Sigma females demonstrate that vulnerability is not a liability, but a powerful tool for personal growth and connection. It is through their willingness to embrace their imperfections that they discover their true strength. Sigma females possess an extraordinary ability to detach themselves from situations that no longer serve them. But this detachment is not driven by coldness or indifference. Instead, it is a carefully cultivated skill that protects their emotional energy and allows them to focus on what truly matters. Selective detachment begins with self-awareness. Sigma females take the time to evaluate their relationships, commitments, and goals, asking themselves whether these aspects of their lives align with their values and priorities. When they identify situations that drain their energy or hinder their growth, they are not afraid to step away. This ability to detach is not an easy one to master. It often requires making tough decisions, such as ending toxic relationships or walking away from opportunities that no longer feel right. However, Sigma females understand that these sacrifices are necessary for their well-being and personal development. Selective detachment also allows Sigma females to maintain a sense of balance in their lives. By letting go of what no longer serves them, they create space for new opportunities and experiences. They focus their energy on the things that bring them joy, fulfillment, and growth, ensuring that their lives remain aligned with their values. Importantly, detachment does not mean isolation. Sigma females remain deeply connected to the people and passions that matter most to them. Their detachment is a means of preserving their emotional health, allowing them to show up fully and authentically in their relationships and pursuits. Through selective detachment, Sigma females demonstrate the importance of prioritizing one's well-being and staying true to oneself. It is a reminder that sometimes the most empowering choice is to let go. Sigma females live authentically, a quality that stands as their ultimate superpower. Authenticity for them is not a passive state, but an active commitment to living life in alignment with their values, beliefs, and passions. They refuse to wear masks to fit societal molds or meet the expectations of others, choosing instead to walk their own path with confidence and grace. This commitment to authenticity often begins with self-reflection. Sigma females take the time to understand who they are at their core. They ask themselves difficult questions about what truly matters to them, what they stand for, and what kind of life they want to lead. This clarity allows them to make choices that are consistent with their inner truth, even when those choices are unconventional or unpopular. Living authentically requires courage. Sigma females are often misunderstood or judged for refusing to conform, but they do not allow external opinions to sway them. They recognize that true happiness comes from being true to oneself, not from seeking approval or validation from others. This unwavering belief in their own path inspires others to embrace their own authenticity. Their authenticity also influences the way they interact with others. Sigma females build relationships based on honesty and mutual respect. They do not feel the need to pretend or compromise their values to gain acceptance, and this sincerity attracts people who appreciate and admire their genuine nature. Furthermore, authenticity is not static for Sigma females. As they grow and evolve, they continue to refine their understanding of themselves and their values. This openness to change ensures that their authenticity remains dynamic and adaptable, allowing them to navigate life's complexities with integrity and self-awareness. Ultimately, Sigma females teach us that authenticity is not just about being yourself. It's about being the best, truest version of yourself. It's a lifelong journey of self-discovery, self-acceptance, and self-expression. Sigma females are masters at creating and maintaining boundaries that protect their well-being and preserve their energy. These boundaries are not barriers designed to isolate them from the world. Rather, they are tools that allow them to engage with the world on their terms, ensuring that their time and energy are spent on what truly matters. The process of building boundaries begins with self-awareness. Sigma females understand their own needs, limits, and priorities, and they are not afraid to communicate these clearly. Whether it's setting limits in relationships, saying no to obligations that drain their energy, or carving out time for self-care, they prioritize their well-being without guilt or hesitation. Establishing boundaries is not always easy. Sigma females often face pushback from those who do not understand or respect their choices. However, they remain firm in their commitment to themselves, knowing that healthy boundaries are essential for their mental, emotional, and physical health. These boundaries also allow Sigma females to maintain a sense of balance in their lives. By being selective about how they spend their time and energy, they can focus on their passions, goals, and relationships that bring them joy and fulfillment. This balance enables them to show up as their best selves in every area of their lives. Importantly, boundaries are not about shutting people out. Sigma females value deep, meaningful connections and are open to building relationships with those who respect their limits. Their boundaries are a way of fostering mutual respect and understanding, ensuring that their relationships are built on a foundation of trust and authenticity. By demonstrating the power of boundaries, Sigma females inspire others to prioritize their own well-being and take control of their lives. They show us that setting boundaries is not an act of selfishness, but a powerful expression of self-love and respect. For Sigma females, solitude is not something to be feared, but something to be embraced. They view moments of solitude as opportunities to connect with themselves, recharge their energy, and gain clarity on their goals and aspirations. Far from being lonely, these moments of aloneness are empowering and deeply fulfilling. Solitude allows Sigma females to step away from the noise and distractions of the outside world. In this quiet space, they can reflect on their experiences, process their emotions, and gain a deeper understanding of themselves. This introspection is a key part of their growth, helping them to stay grounded and aligned with their values. The relationship that Sigma females have with solitude is dynamic. They use this time not only for rest and reflection, but also for creativity and problem-solving. Many of their best ideas and insights come during moments of quiet contemplation, when they are free to think deeply and explore new possibilities without external interference. This ability to thrive in solitude also contributes to their independence. Sigma females are not afraid to be alone because they know that their worth is not defined by others' opinions or presence. They are comfortable in their own company and find strength in their ability to rely on themselves. Importantly, solitude does not mean isolation for Sigma females. They value meaningful connections and enjoy spending time with others, but they also recognize the importance of balancing social interactions with time for themselves. This balance allows them to maintain their energy and focus, ensuring that they can show up fully in their relationships and pursuits. Through their embrace of solitude, Sigma females teach us the value of taking time for ourselves. They remind us that moments of quiet are not a sign of weakness, but a source of strength, clarity, and inspiration. Sigma females have a remarkable capacity for empathy, but they practice it in a way that ensures their emotional well-being is never compromised. While they are deeply attuned to the emotions of others, they know how to establish boundaries that prevent them from becoming emotionally overwhelmed or drained. This balance between empathy and self-care is a skill that they intentionally develop over time. For Sigma females, Empathy begins with listening, not just hearing, but truly understanding the emotions and perspectives of those around them. They create spaces where people feel seen, heard, and valued. This ability to connect deeply with others often makes them a source of comfort and guidance for those who need support. However, Sigma females are careful not to overextend themselves. They recognize that constantly taking on the emotional burdens of others can be exhausting and unsustainable. To protect their energy, they practice discernment, deciding when and how to offer their empathy in ways that are constructive and balanced. This approach allows Sigma females to be both compassionate and self-aware. They understand that helping others does not mean sacrificing their own well-being. Instead, they strive to create relationships that are built on mutual respect and reciprocity, where emotional support flows both ways. Their ability to balance empathy with self-care also enables them to be effective problem solvers. They can approach emotional situations with clarity and objectivity, offering thoughtful advice or solutions without becoming entangled in the emotions themselves. Through their practice of balanced empathy, Sigma females demonstrate that it is possible to care deeply for others without neglecting oneself. They inspire those around them to cultivate emotional intelligence and prioritize their own well-being, creating a ripple effect of kindness and resilience. Emotional independence is one of the cornerstones of the Sigma female identity, but it is not something they are born with. Instead, it is a skill that they develop through intentional self-reflection, healing, and growth. This independence allows them to navigate life with confidence and clarity, free from the need for external validation or reliance on others for their happiness. For Sigma females, emotional independence begins with understanding their own feelings. They take the time to process their emotions, recognizing what triggers them and why. This self-awareness helps them to manage their reactions and make choices that align with their values rather than being driven by impulsive emotions. As they develop emotional independence, Sigma females learn to set healthy boundaries that protect their mental and emotional well-being. They understand that they cannot pour from an empty cup and prioritize their self-care without guilt. This practice ensures that they remain emotionally resilient, even in the face of challenges. Emotional independence does not mean that Sigma females avoid relationships or support from others. On the contrary, they value meaningful connections and are open to receiving help when needed. However, they approach these relationships from a place of strength rather than dependency, ensuring that they remain true to themselves. This independence also allows Sigma females to take risks and pursue their goals without fear of failure. They trust their ability to handle whatever comes their way, knowing that their self-worth is not tied to external outcomes. This confidence empowers them to live boldly and authentically. By cultivating emotional independence, Sigma females serve as powerful examples of what it means to take ownership of one's life. They remind us that true strength comes from within, and that we all have the power to create our own happiness. For Sigma females, growth is not a destination, but an ongoing journey. They view life as a continuous process of learning, evolving, and expanding their horizons. This mindset is what allows them to achieve incredible things while remaining grounded and open to new possibilities. Their journey of growth begins with curiosity. Sigma females have an insatiable desire to explore and understand the world around them. They seek out new experiences, challenge their assumptions, and embrace opportunities for learning. This curiosity keeps them engaged with life and fuels their personal and professional development. As they grow, Sigma females are not afraid to step outside their comfort zones. They understand that growth often requires discomfort and are willing to take risks, face challenges, and learn from their mistakes. Each step forward, no matter how small, brings them closer to their goals and strengthens their resilience. Importantly, Sigma females approach growth with humility. They recognize that they do not have all the answers and remain open to feedback and new perspectives. This openness allows them to adapt to changing circumstances and continue evolving throughout their lives. Their commitment to growth is also deeply connected to their values. Sigma females strive to align their actions with their principles, ensuring that their growth is not only about personal success, but also about making a positive impact on the world. Through their dedication to continuous growth, Sigma females remind us that life is not about reaching a fixed point of success, but about embracing the journey. They inspire others to approach life with curiosity, courage, and a willingness to evolve. So, Sigma ladies, we've explored the profound question: are Sigma females born or made? The answer lies in the unique blend of innate qualities and the intentional choices they make along their journey. Their strength, independence, and authenticity are not accidents, but the result of deliberate growth and resilience. As we conclude, remember this: you have the power to shape your life, evolve, and thrive. Whether you identify as a Sigma female or simply admire their traits, the journey of self-discovery and growth is one that we all can take. If this journey resonated with you, don't forget to subscribe to The Sigma Lady and join our incredible community of fearless, authentic women. Together, we'll continue to explore, grow, and embrace the power of living true to ourselves. Until next time, stay bold, stay authentic, and always remember, your growth is limitless, and your strength is your greatest asset. See you in the next video.